This lake here is called Obersee Lake, and it's located like 10 minutes from Königssee Lake. So definitely you need to end up here when you go to Königssee Lake. It started all very spontaneously. A friend of mine said, let's do that, and we did, and it was one of the greatest experiences. And even on the way to Königssee Lake, the nature is just amazingly beautiful, and so you enjoy the ride itself. We were driving from Immenstadt to Königssee Lake. It took us about 4 hours, and finally we arrived to this hotel where we will spend one night, because actually this place takes a few days to be explored. We only made 2 days, which was filled with very strong and very beautiful impressions.
We just arrived to this really beautiful place. It's south of Germany on the border with Austria, and it's absolutely beautiful, and the weather is just perfect. We are going to see a lot of beautiful lakes, a lot of beautiful nature. I'm so excited. I heard a lot about this place, and this is first time here.
So we left our stuff at the hotel and went further to the Königssee itself. And on the way you see this beautiful river, which is so beautiful and transparent that we just wanted to have a look at that as well. And it felt like jumping into the water, but we knew that we have so much to experience ahead of us, so we just went further. And this is already the Königssee Lake. The water is so transparent and just amazingly, this emerald green water everywhere, so transparent. And actually you can drink this water, it's one of the most clean water you see in Deutschland, in Germany, I mean. So that, you can just drink out of the lake. It's so transparent and so clean. And only electric boats are allowed, here. And this is why one of the reasons why the water quality stays really perfect. And we are going to take one of those boats. And so we bought tickets, and also there is a lot of places to have a snack or to eat. We had to wait like 1 hour before we could get on the boat after we have bought the tickets. So we were just eating some snacks, which we were buying right next to the boat stop. And finally, after 1 hour, we got on our boat. And this is the boat we were taking. And we were just enjoying all the scenery around, The whole trip takes about 1 hour both ways. So it took us about 1 hour to go just one way.
Zwischen Bayern und Österreich und damit in ganz deutlich zu erkennen die pyramidenförmige Schönheitsspitze. 2653 Meter ist diese hoch und sie liegt bereits komplett in Österreich. Die nächsten Grenzorte wären dann Nadia und Salzburg bei Königssee im Pinzgau. In Verlängerung darüber die Bergspitze ist dann der Jänner unser Hausberg, und der ist ja ganz bequem zu erreichen vom Dorf Königssee aus mit der Seilbahn. Im Sommer ein schöner Aussichtsberg, der Startpunkt von den Paragleiter und Trachtfliegern. Im Winter ein kleines, aber dennoch sehr anspruchsvolles Skigebiet. Dann ein paar Daten zum Königssee selbst. Wir liegen hier 6 oder 3 Meter über dem Meeresspiegel. Insgesamt ist der Königssee 8 Kilometer lang, kurz vor Baden und 1,3 Kilometer breit.
So the boatman will play his trumpet so that we can hear the world-famous Königssee echo from the steep rock face. So listen carefully to make sure you hear the echo.
Mit dem Blick auf St. Bartholomew dürfte mein Kollege und ich mich dann auch von Ihnen verabschieden. Die Fahrgäste, die hier in Bartholomew aussteigen, ist meine Erklärung zu Ende. Wir bedanken uns bei Ihnen für die Überfahrt und für
So I hope you could hear this echo, and if not, go back and play it again so that you can enjoy it. So now we managed to go to the end of this long lake, which is 8 kilometers long, yeah? And now we can walk to the Obersee lake, yeah? Another beautiful lake, a smaller one. But already when you arrived here, you feel so happy. You feel like, you know, it's like a paradise. And this half an hour one-way ride on this boat was so amazing. And one can see all the mountains around, which are pretty tall. You know, some of them are taller than 2,000 meters. And yes, we were already quite happy, even though our day basically just started, yeah? And this is the Obersee lake. Oh, this is so beautiful here. And again, amazing colors, you know, just this emerald blue again, and so transparent, so beautiful that we decided to swim here, yeah, because
This place is really amazing. One of the most beautiful places in Germany. Have a look at that.
so altogether, I think we spent like at least half an hour here because we just wanted to jump into the water. And when you see this beauty, you get so excited somehow, and you get a little bit, you know, wild and so energetic, so to say, yeah? So make sure you swim here as well, and the water is warm. And then we walked around this beautiful Obersee lake, and you meet a lot of people also walking around. And look at that colors, you know, we could just not stop, be astonished from the colors and the beauty, and taking pictures. And the lake is not as big, so you can easily, you know, walk around, but still it takes some time, yeah? So make sure you watch the time, because you still need to take the boat going back, yeah? Back along the Königssee lake, which is 8 kilometers long, as you already know. So make sure you check the times when the last boat to the Königssee is coming. And at this point of making this video, this was 5:40 p.m. This was the last boat. So we really wanted to make sure that we are on time, and we were going to take this last boat. And after walking along this Obersee, we wanted to still go to see the waterfall, where you also need to go for quite a while. I don't know, maybe it was like still half an hour just to reach the waterfall after we crossed, you know, along the lake. And then making some videos from this part of the lake, and then going, you know, further to the mountain to see the waterfall. And if you missed the last boat, yeah, you can order a boat for yourself, but it will cost like 200 euros or something like that. So make sure you make it on time, you know. So we were quite in a hurry to go to the waterfall and to see all the beauty of the Obersee lake from this part, you know, Yeah, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely beautiful and wild and spectacular just. Here you can see the waterfall already from this part. And this is quite a big waterfall. And one day we have to come back and explore the places around, because this time the only thing we manage is just to, you know, reach the top and yeah, and see that, okay, this is the waterfall, but we would love to have more of that. So make sure you get more time. You know, for us it was like first driving 4 hours and then figure it out with the hotel and tickets and waiting for the boats. So altogether it took a long time. And one should go here in the early morning and then spend the whole day, so that one can be, you know, again going back. Yeah, we were almost running, you know, going really, really fast, and there was nobody there. You know, we were like the last people going this way. But still we managed it on time to get the last boat, and we went for dinner, which was great.
I just woke up at the hotel and really excited to continue the day, because yesterday was so great. I'm sure today will be great again. Yesterday was so intense. Today I think we should take it easy. So we will start with the breakfast, and I would like to just have a look how it looks like. That is really great here. I love that. I think I'm ready for breakfast. I'll just catch up with my friends, dress up a little bit, and see you later.
I really like the hotel, and when you have breakfast at the hotel, you can still enjoy this view, you know, which also makes you happy. You can also eat outside if you'd like in the evening, and in each room you have this balcony with a beautiful view, where you can also, you know, like drink coffee, which we did, and enjoy the beautiful mountains. So I really enjoyed being here. If you would like to be here, you can take the same hotel if you want. And then we went again to the Königssee lake. We drove basically the same way, which we did yesterday, and today we wanted to take it, you know, easy, because yesterday we were like really in a hurry basically to see both lakes, the Königssee lake and the Obersee lake, and to see the waterfall at the end of the Obersee lake. And today we thought, okay, we take it easy, we take a walk through the forest, and then we just go to another waterfall if we manage, but we didn't want to stress it out, you know. Just wanted to enjoy it here.
I must admit, it is one of the most beautiful vacations I had, even though I'm quite spoiled, you know, being born at the seaside and enjoying the sea so much. But here in South Germany, in Bavaria, close to Austria, you know, on the border, this beautiful lake, Königssee, it's called, yeah. It's so huge, it's so beautiful. The colors, you know, this green, transparent, but completely transparent water, and it's pretty warm. It's nice to swim in. I mean, it's also absolutely romantic here, and hotels are nice, and food is nice, and it's just amazing. I'm just walking here barefoot, you know, and my friends over there, they've been enjoying swimming, and I'm going to go there as well. So they're going to swim this way. Afterwards, I'm going to jump in myself. Just so incredible. come to visit the place.
We didn't take a small boat this time, but if we would have more days here, we would definitely do that, you know, renting a small boat so that you can just be on your own with your friends without, you know, using the big boat. So on the way we met a lot of people that were enjoying just swimming and sunbathing and then relaxing in this really warm water before we went to the waterfall, another waterfall, which was really exciting. I mean, this was one of the strongest experience of this Königssee lake, but I would really ask you to really watch out here because, you know, it's very high and the way there, I mean, it's not a relaxed tourist place here. So if you are experienced with hiking and climbing mountains, then this could be something for you. And then we took a bath in this waterfall because it looks so inviting, but again, watch out here, you don't want to fall down, and they had some cases of people, you know, falling down and getting injured and even worse than that. But we were really careful and we do have experience with hiking and climbing mountains, and therefore we just went for it.
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't have any words to describe what I'm feeling now, you know. It's like crazy, actually. But I must admit, I'm really happy to be here. It's just no words, you know, to describe that.
If you like this video, make sure to give this video a like. It really helps me promote this video on YouTube. And also leave me a comment. Tell me if you like this video and if you're going to visit Königssee and Obersee lake someday. Otherwise, make sure that you also check out some other videos of mine. I also have some videos on traveling. I will link them at the end of this video, you know, so you can just continue watching those, as well as you can subscribe to this channel and get regular videos on business and self-development. But if not, it's also fine, just enjoy this video till the end and watch some other videos of mine on traveling, and yes, keep in touch.